everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something super important for our mental and physical well-being, digital detox. It's all about finding a healthy balance with technology in our always connected world. We're going to break down 10 essential tips to help you reconnect with yourself, unplug from the constant barrage of notifications, and prioritize your well-being. So, whether you're feeling burnt out, overwhelmed, or just want to be more present in your life, this video's for you. Let's get started. All right, so first things first, what exactly a digital detox? Think of it like hitting the reset button on your relationship with technology. It's not about going completely off the grid unless you want to. It's more about being intentional and mindful about how and when you use your devices. Our phones, laptops, TVs, they're all incredible tools, but it's easy to get caught in the cycle of endless scrolling, notifications, and FOMO. And all that screen time, it can actually have some negative impacts on our mental and physical health. We're talking about things like eye strain, sleep disturbances, increased stress and anxiety, even feelings of loneliness and isolation. But here's the good news. A digital detox can help combat these negative effects. By consciously reducing your screen time, you give yourself the opportunity to recharge, refocus, and reconnect with yourself and the world around you. It's about finding a healthier balance, setting boundaries, and prioritizing your well-being. So if you're ready to break free from the digital overload and start living a more balanced, fulfilling life, stick around for these 10 essential tips. Tip number 1 is all about taking control of your tech time instead of letting it control you. And the key here is to set specific times to check your phone. Instead of constantly checking for notifications throughout the day, try designating certain windows of time to catch up on emails, scroll through social media, or respond to messages. The key is to find what works for you and stick to it. Treat it like an appointment in your calendar. You wouldn't interrupt a meeting to check Instagram, would you? When you're not constantly glued to your phone, you free up so much mental space and energy to focus on other things, like actually being present in the moment. Plus, it can even help reduce anxiety and stress by limiting your exposure to the constant stream of information and notifications. Tip number 2 is all about creating some boundaries in your physical space. And by that, I mean establishing tech-free zones in your home. Think of it like setting up a perimeter where your phone, laptop, and other devices are simply not allowed. Start small. Maybe it's the dinner table, the bedroom, or even just that comfy reading nook you love. The point is to choose spaces where you want to be fully present and engaged without the distractions of technology. For example, making your bedroom a phone-free zone can do wonders for your sleep. The blue light emitted from our devices can actually interfere with our melatonin production, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. By leaving your phone outside the bedroom, you're giving your brain a chance to wind down naturally and get a good night's rest. Tech-free zones can also help you be more present during meals with family and friends, have more meaningful conversations, and simply enjoy the peace and quiet without the constant buzz of notifications. You might be surprised at how much more relaxed and focused you feel when you create these digital boundaries. Chapter 4. Get moving, get offline. All right, let's move on to tip number 3, which is all about getting physical. Exercise is not only great for your physical health, but it's also a fantastic way to clear your head, reduce stress, and boost your mood. Plus, it's a great opportunity to unplug from screens and reconnect with your body and the world around you. Now, I get it, hitting the gym isn't everyone's cup of tea, but the beauty of this tip is that it can be anything that gets you moving. Go for a walk or a run in nature, try a new sport, dust off your bike, join a dance class, or just put on some music and have a dance party in your living room. The key is to find something you enjoy and make it a regular part of your routine. So ditch the digital distractions and get moving. Your mind and body will thank you for it. Chapter 5. Mindfulness and meditation. Tip number 5 is all about finding your inner Zen. And no, I'm not talking about mastering the art of smartphone photography in a Japanese rock garden. I'm talking about incorporating mindfulness and meditation into your daily routine. In a nutshell, mindfulness is about being present in the moment without judgment. It's about paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without getting swept away by them. Meditation, on the other hand, is a practice that helps cultivate mindfulness. It involves finding a comfortable position, focusing on your breath, and observing your thoughts without getting carried away by them. The great thing about mindfulness and meditation is that they can be done anywhere, anytime. Mindfulness and meditation can help you become more aware of your digital habits and impulses. Plus, mindfulness and meditation can help reduce stress and anxiety, improve focus and concentration, and promote a sense of calm and well-being. Chapter 6. Rediscover your passions. For tip number 6, we're going old school. Remember books, hobbies, those things that used to occupy our time before the internet took over our lives? Well, it's time to dust them off and rediscover your passions. Think back to the things you used to love doing before you became glued to your phone. Did you enjoy reading, painting, playing an instrument, building things, writing, gardening, or maybe learning a new language? Whatever it was, now's the perfect time to pick it back up again. Engaging in hobbies and activities you enjoy is a fantastic way to unplug, de-stress, and reconnect with yourself. Reading, for example, is a great way to escape into different worlds, expand your knowledge, and give your brain a break from the constant stimulation of screens. The key here is to find something that brings you joy and makes you forget about your phone for a while. You might be surprised at what you've been missing. Tip number 7 is all about connection. And no, I'm not talking about your Wi-Fi connection. I'm talking about spending quality time with the people you love. And yes, that means putting the phones down. In today's digital age, it's easy to get caught up in our own little online worlds and forget to nurture the relationships that truly matter. So, make an effort to carve out some screen-free time with your loved ones. Have a meal together without phones at the table. Go for a walk in the park, play board games, have a movie night, with the phones put away, of course, or just sit and chat without distractions. The key is to be fully present and engaged in the moment. You'll be surprised at how much more connected and fulfilled you feel when you prioritize real-life interactions over digital ones. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say the social media feed on our phones. Tip number 8 is all about taming the social media beast. Now, I'm not saying you have to delete all your social media accounts and go completely off the grid, unless you want to, of course. But it's important to be mindful of how much time and energy you're investing in these platforms. Social media can be a great way to stay connected with friends and family, discover new things, and stay informed about current events. But it can also be a major time suck and a source of comparison, negativity, and FOMO. So how do you find a healthy balance? First, try limiting your social media usage. Set daily or weekly time limits for yourself and stick to them. You can even use app timers to help you stay accountable. Unfollow or mute accounts that make you feel bad, trigger negative emotions, or simply don't bring you joy. You might be surprised at how much more fulfilling your life is when you're not constantly glued to your feed. Let's be real, in today's digital age, many of us are glued to screens for work. And while we can't exactly escape the digital demands of our jobs, we can certainly incorporate healthy habits to combat screen fatigue. That's where tip number 9 comes in, taking regular breaks from work. Staring at a screen for hours on end can lead to eye strain, headaches, fatigue, and even blurred vision. Not to mention the mental exhaustion that comes with constant digital stimulation. That's why it's crucial to give your eyes and your brain a break throughout the day. Try the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look away from your screen and focus on an object at least 20 feet away for 20 seconds. Get up and move around every hour. Take a quick walk, stretch, do some jumping jacks, anything to get your blood flowing and give your eyes a break from the screen. Giving your brain a chance to disconnect and recharge can actually boost productivity, creativity, and focus in the long run. And finally, we've reached the 10th and final tip, which is all about self-reflection. It's time for a digital habits checkup. Now that we've covered a variety of strategies to help you find a healthier balance with technology, it's important to take a step back and assess your own relationship with your devices. Ask yourself, how much time am I spending on screens each day? What are my biggest digital distractions? How do I feel after spending hours online? Am I using technology intentionally, or is it controlling my life? Once you have a better understanding of your digital habits, you can start making conscious choices to create healthier boundaries. Maybe that means setting time limits for certain apps, establishing tech-free zones in your home, or simply being more mindful of when and how you use your devices. Remember, it's all about finding what works best for you. The key is to be honest with yourself about your habits and make gradual changes that you can stick with over time. Your mind and body will thank you for it. Thanks for watching. I hope these 10 essential tips help you on your journey to a healthier, more balanced relationship with technology. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on living a more mindful and fulfilling life. Let's all make an effort to unplug, reconnect with ourselves and others, and create a world where technology enhances our lives, not controls them. See you in the next video.